Namaste. Unhappiness is a state of mind. You want an event to happen in a particular way, a person to behave in a particular manner. If it happens the way you picture it, you call it good. Otherwise, it is bad. That's why the concepts of good or bad are not absolute, but relative, dependent on a person's thought. Ideally, you should see an event or a thing as it is. The card is beautiful. That team wins the match. She has refused me. Like this only. Not good or bad. But the problem now is that your ego doesn't like it this way. Ask your mind, can you live without being judgmental about any matter? Your ego always wants you to be right with the others being wrong. This is how ego strengthens its false identity. Why is it being termed as false? Because an ego is a mind-made conceptual identity of oneself. Me with a backstory. This is what you think who you are. Reality is a bit different. This we will discuss in another video. So any kind of separation or conflict fits your ego. Probably the best and the most comforting thought for you is you versus the rest of the world. This uniqueness and separateness is an illusion of the mind. In the subatomic level, everything is energy. You fragment this wholeness by naming and labeling everything. So you are seeing your thoughts creating separation to please your ego. Now if you want to stop these kinds of thoughts, whenever they come, what will you do? Just look back at them whenever they come. It does not mean that you are hindering the natural flow of thoughts. Instead, just be aware of your thoughts. Know those as only thoughts, which are created by your mind and may be far from truth. You will see the magic start to happen. No thought is arising anymore. You are literally free from thoughts. Now you may note another thing, that thoughts are always related either to the past or the future. When you play music or write an exam, you stay in the present. And when you are in the present moment, there is no anger, resentment, unhappiness or any similar negative emotion. When you are conscious about your thoughts, your awareness brings you to the present moment. Then you will either think constructive thoughts about any planning in future or making a strategy for an upcoming project, or you will be thoughtless. As an example, in office, if you get scolded or insulted by your boss without any proper reason, you tend to get upset and unhappy. What can you do in that case? Just listen to every word spoken by your boss with alert consciousness. Don't judge or compare them with the truth you know, but just listen to the spoken words carefully. You can respond or answer in a proper way if anything is being asked to you. Do not react or judge, as it will take you out of the present moment. Being in the present time, come out of his or her cabin calmly. If the shock of the incident makes you cry, then let the tears come. It's absolutely fine. That's your personal moment with yourself. But remain in the present moment and just observe whether your mind is making any story out of it or not. Your mind may also start judging the spoken words and also your boss. Your ego will like it, but it will take you out of the present moment and you will go to the past. Do not let your mind to do that again by recreating the unpleasantness in your mind. As a result, what will happen is that there will be no storage of impressions in the forms of anger and resentment in your subconscious mind. There will be no extra baggage in your memory that will need to drag along with you in life. And then you will no longer be unhappy. Be aware of that unhappy and resentful thoughts are addictions that are loved by your ego and affect you profoundly. The result is obvious unhappiness in you. It is a cycle and you can never come out of it. Apply your willpower and stay in the present moment. Temporarily feeling good by strengthening your ego, or permanent happiness by winning over ego. You have only two options to choose from. The decision is yours. Thank you.